What's going on, guys? My name is Nathan Lemoyne and welcome to my first YouTube video. So I just got to put it out there flat right now. I don't plan on any of my other videos being of this format, but I just gotta jump into it. I've been debating this whole YouTube thing for a while now, and I kind of just decided last Sunday, today's Friday, to just go for it. And so I ordered some simple equipment. I'm recording on my iPhone right now, iPhone XS. I bought a little $15 tripod that's hooked up to it right now. I got a little lav mic coming in tomorrow. It should be coming in tomorrow, right? Like, what's with Amazon Prime? Ordered it like Tuesday. And I also got a little light that's coming in. I've been waiting for that stuff to come in. I've been super excited to get shooting. I've been really motivated, and I'm just waiting off until I get this equipment because I want my first video to be of a standard that I want it to be. I'm here to put out some good quality content. This whole week I've just been thinking about starting. I'm at the point where I want to get something out. I just got to dive in. I can't keep thinking about it. And so this is what I'm starting with. It's more so for me because I'm sure like no one's gonna see this. A couple years from now, looking back on this video, I'm hoping to like learn a whole bunch from now and then, and I think it's just going to be a good reminder of where I started. So right now I am in my grandparents' attic room. Nothing glorious, that's for sure. My family's making do right now. So a little bit about myself. I am currently 21 years old, almost 22. I am studying mechanical engineering at Syracuse University, and I'm gonna be a rising senior this year. That's been a grind. It really has. I'm from Rhode Island. I live in Rhode Island, and I grew up playing hockey and lacrosse, but hockey's always been my passion. I love the NHL, go Bruins. My three biggest passions in my life that I feel right now are fitness. I love going to the gym. I've been working out for like 8 years now, and it's just something to like clear my mind. I'm bettering myself every time I go. I push it, and I love it. You know, it's just a habit that I become. Another passion is music. I absolutely love music. I always joke around with my friends that Friday is my favorite day of the whole week because new music Friday, new music is dropped every Friday, and as soon as I wake up, I'm all over that. I'm always looking at it, browsing through. This week kind of sucked. Today's a Friday, nothing really good. And then my last passion is technology. I've always just been amazed with technology. I love beautiful technology. Something about it, it's so intriguing. I want to just play with it. I want to just get my hands on it. I want to see it. I want to use it and enjoy it. Every time I go to the mall, there's always like the Apple store, the Microsoft store, and I could literally be in there for hours just looking at everything, trying things out, testing things. And that's always been a huge passion of mine. And growing up, I've been watching tech YouTubers for years now, the same ones, the same big ones, and I've always thought to myself, like, that's gotta be the coolest job ever, you know, like not having a boss, getting all this cool tech and being able to display it and inform people and provide content. And I've always just like kind of sat on the outside from it and just watched it. And I've been in a rut the past few years. Ever since I got to college 3 years ago now, I've been in a rut in my life, and it's been kind of difficult. I've been through a lot. My family's been through a lot, and it doesn't really seem to end. You know, I always have faith with the light at the end of the tunnel, but sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to like keep your eye on that. And I still got another year of undergrad, and then it's always been the plan. I was gonna go for an extra year to get my master's. So I still got 2 more years at Syracuse, and I don't like college. I don't. I think I don't know. I don't think they're teaching you what they should be. I believe it's not useful stuff, even for me, an engineer, let alone like other majors. I'm just now getting into like some sort of mechanical engineering classes. Like, what did I pay everything else for? All I've done is take derivatives and integrals the past 3 years. Like, what am I gonna do with that, you know? And so between that, the workload of being an engineer is ridiculous. Like, anyone else who's an engineer can relate. It really, like, your social life becomes your schoolwork if you want to succeed in engineering. Because, like, I know some engineers who, like, don't put in the time that I do to their study, and they don't do as well. I'm working hard to get into this master's program, which I apply for in February this year, or next year, and I gotta keep the grades up. Between that, I'm also an RA. I don't love RA, but I'm doing it for the money, for free room and board. I'm saving like $17,000 a year, and I'm giving up a lot for that. I really am. I'm giving up living with my friends. I'm giving up weekends where I have to sit inside on call and be alone. With the past 2 years, I've been a freshman. It's just been me in my room, especially with COVID. Like, no one could come visit me. None of my friends could come visit me. And it's really just like the combination of my major and the RA has just ruined kind of college for me. Like, yeah, I have some good moments. I have some fun times. I like my friends there. But just overall, I don't enjoy it. I don't. And so it's been going on for 3 years now, and I'm looking down the tunnel. I got 2 more in my graduate year. Like, all my friends are gonna be graduating and leaving, and it's gonna be me. It's just gonna be me, and it's daunting. You know, it's scary. If I can mentally do it, I get like in a dark place when I'm at school. Like, I always have a cloud over my head, and I miss being like happy before that. And I think a large part of it is that ever since I got to college and out of high school, like, I don't have a passion. And all throughout middle school and high school, my passion was hockey. I played on the middle school team, the high school team. I did travel teams. I was always working on myself and that skill to get better, to get better ice time, to get better, to play more, score more, win. Hockey was always that passion. When I graduated, I didn't have that. And so, like, what did I turn to? I played video games, just hung out, didn't really do anything productive. It's always been in the back of my mind, YouTube, and how cool of a job that would be. And here I am, you know? I'm making the jump, you know? And a large part of it, as to why I didn't, was because I've always cared or worried too much about what other people think of me. For the longest time, like, I kind of like suppressed that feeling. Suppressed, can't talk. Suppressed that feeling. I can't keep like hiding from it, you know. Like, I have for the longest time like cared too much about other people thought about me, and it's time for me to just let that go. It really is, you know. I gotta face my fear. And a large part of why I didn't start YouTube was because I was so worried about what other people will think of me. 99% of people like won't even care what I'm doing. I just gotta remember that. And I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this to hopefully like make this my hobby and my passion. I have so much to learn with this. I've never had film classes before. Video editing, I have very minimal experience with. Framing shots, lighting, audio, importing, exporting files. Like, it's a lot for me to learn, but I'm ready to take on the challenge, you know? Like, I'm not scared of hard work. I'm an engineer. I'm grinding all the time. I think what really like was a tipping point of this was this past summer. I got a mechanical engineering internship at this company, and it was really just like a hook to get me in. They needed the help. They're low on staff, especially with COVID, and like they're just not well manned, and so they just needed the people, and they got me in. They told me that I would be in for a mechanical engineering internship, and I got there and they put me right into an assembly line, and I've just been sitting there for 9.5 hours each day, half days on Fridays, just like mind-numbing work. I'll just put like a couple resistors into a circuit board and move it along to the next person, and that's it. And I've done thousands of circuit boards in these past 2 months, and other just like really boring, repetitive jobs. And I've had a lot of time to like listen to podcasts and listen to inspirational people and people who've made it, people who are successful. And I know there's more to life than what I'm doing right now. And I absolutely hate it. I sit there and I want to find the joy. And I'm really hoping that picking up YouTube and this becoming a passion can really bring that back for me. I know this is getting long, this video. I really didn't mean for it to get this long. So, again, I just gotta get out there. I gotta get used to talking to the camera. It is insane. This is my first YouTube video, and I was so nervous to talk to this camera. It's just me and this camera in this room, and that's it. And I probably pressed play, tried my intro like 8 times, and then I was like, that's not it. And I ended up ending it. But, like, I can't expect perfection right now. And that's the whole part of the process, you know? Like, anything anyone starts with, they're never good with it. And I'm ready for the grind. I'm ready to commit, you know? And I'm gonna look back on this video and I'm gonna hear, like, past me saying this, and I'm hoping it gives me motivation to keep going. I really want this, and I really think that it can become something. I know it's gonna be a while. I know it's gonna be a lot of videos and a lot of hours, but I gotta work towards this dream. I can't keep letting fear get in the way of this. I just gotta go for it. I just gotta do it. And so, over this past week, ever since like I mentally committed to this, I've been listening to like a lot of YouTube videos, tips on how to get started and stuff like that. And this one quote from Sean Cannell on Think Media. I just found this channel out, Think Media. They're amazing. The things that they're doing for people, I hope that I can do that for people. I hope I can provide people with entertainment, knowledge, experience, like through tech videos, you know? I haven't even said that yet. What am I doing? What I'm starting here is a tech channel. Unboxings, reviews, experiences, tips and tricks I can give you. Anything that I find interesting, I'm hoping that I can put it in a way for it to be interesting to you as well. That's what I want to do, and that's what I'm going to commit with. My goal is for a video a week, and I know when school comes around, I'm going to be swamped. I know when finals come around, it's going to be really difficult, but I'm going to try my best to get one quality video a week this year. And if it's once every other week, then I just want to stick with it. I want to stay consistent. But back to what I was saying about Sean Cannell. He said this quote, and no other quote has ever stuck to me like this one did. I don't know what about it. I don't know if he came up with this or if he got it from someone, but I heard it from him, so I'm gonna give him the credit. He said, the best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago. You know what the second best time is? Today. Let that sink in for a second. The second best time is today. Here I am. I'm planting my tree. This is it. This is the start of my journey, my YouTube channel. And I hope to look back on this one day and give me motivation and give other people motivation too. If you're scared the way I am, it's okay to be scared. I am nervous. I don't even know like what I'm saying right now. You just gotta pick up the camera, record, and go to it. No one's first videos are gonna be perfect. Like, I have a higher standard for videos than this, but I'm just doing it. I gotta get out there. I gotta get used to talking to you, the camera. All I can say is you just gotta go for it and plant your tree the same way I am today. So, again, thank you all, anyone who's watching this. I really appreciate you. I promise there's way more coming in the future. Nothing else like this. It's gonna be more tech videos, stuff that I hope you'll find interesting. Give us a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.